All right, here we are. We'll find ourselves in a seated pose. And we'll just notice what we're coming in with today. Maybe you do a few movements here, shoulder rolls, or any kind of wiggles to allow you to feel like you're coming into a seat and you feel grounded and centered as much as possible. So, yoga teachers kind of use these words all the time, grounded, centered. And what does that really mean? Well, it means presence. It means right now I'm going to stop thinking as much as possible about what I took to get me to my mat and what I have to do the rest of the day. And I'll dedicate this hour just to being present with my own body and with my breath and with anything that arises in that process of being present with body and breath. So sometimes thoughts arise, emotions arise, and we'll allow space for that to be true. But whenever we catch ourselves dreaming off into thoughts or feeling strong emotions, we'll draw ourselves back to the breath and to what's happening right now in the body, right now, just now. And so just now, can you feel your body on the earth and your connection to earth? And as we do, we might even imagine growing roots down through our sitting bones, down, down, down into the crystalline core of the earth. And then from that root, from that place of feeling connected to earth, we honor the land we're on here in Whidbey Island, the land of the Tulalip tribe, Coast Salish people. We honor all those who for generations have walked this earth in a way that has been one of sacred reciprocity and treating earth and water and plants and animals as family members, as important as man, woman. And then from that root, we allow our awareness to rise all the way up the spine, vertebra by vertebra, trying to sit as tall as we can. We might notice drawing the belly in slightly helps the low back to feel long. And the back of the neck nice and long, the crown of the head toward the sky, our crown energy, our inherent dignity, fundamental worthiness, and sense of belonging. For the next few breaths, you might just imagine yourself wearing a crown. Maybe it's a crown of flowers or a crown of light. Maybe it's a crown of leaves or a crown of metal. But feel that inherent dignity, the energy of that as you imagine yourself wearing a crown. And know that it is the birthright of all of us across all lines of our difference, all racial identities, all sexual orientations, all gender identities, all bodies, shapes, sizes, ages, mental and physical abilities, all cultures, all religions, all immigration status, all financial status, all of us, with the birthright to feel a sense of dignity, sense of being alive at this time in this body exactly as she, he, they are. This potent, strange time in our history, herstory, and in this body, on this land, for a reason. And that we have birthright to feel our whole selves, to bring our whole selves to every conversation, to every interaction. And palms to our heart in this time of division, vast division. May we begin to feel some sense of connection and wholeness in our own beings, in ourselves. May we begin to repair fractures of our own shadow and our own light so that we can feel whole again. One Om together, deep breath in. Ah. All right, my dears, let's start standing today. We'll start standing. Feet at hip distance. We'll inhale and reach our arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Palms to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Palms to the heart. One more time. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Palms to the heart. Inhale, reach our arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your right toes to the back of the mat. Dip your hips, lift your heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Bend the knee. Twice more. Breathe in here. Exhale, straighten the leg. Breathe in here. And bend the knee. Inhale here. Straighten the leg. Stay for your inhale. Bend the knee. Make your way to the long edge of the mat and fold forward, fold forward. Few breaths here. Forearms could be to a block, hands to the earth, hands to a block, whatever works. Slight bend to the knees. Bring your weight back and lift all of your toes. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Halfway lift on your inhale. Spin to the right, facing the back of your mat. Dip the hips, lift the heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Stay for your inhale. Bend the knee. Breathe in here. Straighten the leg. Breathe in here. Bend the knee. One more time. Inhale here, shoulders down, heart lift. Exhale, straighten. Inhale here. Bend the knee. Plank pose. Come on to your left side for side plank. Left knee could be down. You might lift the top leg. Take a deep breath in. Back to plank. Come on to the right side. Right knee could be down even if the left one wasn't. Top leg might lift. Breathe in. Back to plank. Inhale here. Lower to the floor. Cobra pose. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Left leg lift. Bend the knee and send the hip open. 3 hip circles here. And 3 the other direction. Lift the leg up, inhale. Step that foot forward between your hands. Dip your hips and lift your heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Bend the knee. Make your way to the long edge of the mat and fold forward. Slight bend to the knees. Bring your weight in your heels. Lift the toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend to the right. Facing the front of the mat, dip the hips, lift the heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Bend the front knee. Plank. Onto your right side, side plank. Deep breath in. Back to plank. Onto the left side, side plank. Deep breath in. Back to plank. Breathe in here. Lower to the earth. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And out. Walk or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Mountain pose. Arms up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold again, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Mountain pose. Arms up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Long spine, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Palms to the heart. Arms reach up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step your left toes to the back of the mat. Reach your right arm to the sky. 3 breaths. Root down through the right big toe. Draw the belly in. Strong through the left quad. 1 more breath in. Make your way to the long edge of the mat and fold forward. Weight in the heels, toes lift. Halfway lift on your next inhale. Bend to the left. facing the back of the mat. Bend the left knee, lift the left arm. Root through the left big toe. Draw your belly in. Deep breath in. Plank. Onto the right side, side plank. Back to plank. Onto the left side, side plank. Back to plank. Shift forward, inhale. Lower halfway or all the way to the floor. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. Right leg lift. Bend the knee and spin the hip open. 3 hip circles, one direction. And 3 the other. Lift the leg up. And step the foot forward between the hands. Left knee goes to the earth. Come up, low lunge. Tuck your tail slightly. Draw your right outer hip down slightly. Send your hips forward slightly. Arms up. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Lengthen your neck and start to push your head into your hands. Feel the bottom tips of the shoulder blades come into the body. The heart lifts. Draw the belly in and up and start to send your hips forward. Keep the hands interlaced. Reach the heels of the hands up to the sky. Straighten the arms, shoulders down. Breathe in. Twist high, left arm in front. Inhale back to center. Frame the front foot, tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up, breathe in. Make your way to the long edge of the mat and fold forward. Weight in the heels, lift the toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Then to the left, facing forward. Bring your right knee to the earth. Come up, low lunge. Take the outer left hip down. Slightly tuck the tail. Slightly send the hips forward. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Bring your shoulders down. Push the head into the hands. Feel the bottoms of your shoulder blades come toward one another. And right there at the lower shoulder blades, feel that part of the body coming in and the heart lifting up. Take a deep breath in. And then bring your hips a little more forward. Inhale, reach the heels of the hands up, shoulders down. Exhale, release and twist high, right arm in front. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, frame that front foot. Tuck your back toes under. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, plank pose. Come onto your left side, side plank. And now see if maybe you can bend that right knee and place the right toes behind the left leg and stay on the ball of the foot. And then make sure your left shoulder is over your wrist and begin to spin your heart up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Come back plank. Onto your right side. Left leg lift. See if you can bend that left knee and place the ball of the foot behind the right leg. Make sure your right shoulder is over your wrist. Start to spin your heart up. Take a deep breath in. Come back plank. Shift forward onto your toes. Lower halfway or all the way to the floor. Cobra or upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog on the exhale. 5 breaths here, 5 breaths. And then, my dears, walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose. Fold over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Push up, come to the right side, side plank. Deep breath in. Chaturanga, exhale. Push up, come to the left side, side plank. Deep breath in. Chaturanga, exhale this time. Cobra or up dog. Back to downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Again, chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Long spine, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Push up, side plank on the left. Deep breath in. Chaturanga. Push up, side plank on the right. Deep breath in. Chaturanga. This time, cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand on up, take a deep breath in. Long breath out. 2 more in this way. Chair pose, inhale. Fold forward over your legs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. Push up to the right side. Side plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, push up to the left side. Side plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold. Chair pose. Stand up mountain. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Last one, my dears. Chair pose. Fold forward over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Push up to the left side, side plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Push up to the right side, side plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, this time 5 breaths, 5 breaths. Walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up mountain, take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Reach up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Long spine, inhale. I'm going to say down dog your way, which is an invitation to chaturanga or not, or holding plank, or anything else that suits you. Your right leg goes high. Bend the knee and spin the hip open. Land that right foot behind the left straight leg. So that variation of side plank that we were doing, spin the heart to the sky, take a deep breath in. Come back, both hands are down, the right leg is high. Breathe in, take the right leg across the body, straighten the legs, thread it through, back heel like warrior two, left arm lift, right foot could be lifted or on the ground, your choice. Take one more deep breath in. Come back, both hands down, right leg is high. Inhale, step the foot forward between your hands, rise up, crescent lunge. Inhale here. Twist high, left arm in front. Inhale, revolved, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. You might float the right leg, or you could skip it and step back to plank and hold, or just meet us in downward facing dog. Left leg lift, bend the knee and spin the hip open. You might stay or you might flip your dog, landing the foot behind that right straight leg, that variation of side plank. Inhale here. Coming back, both hands are down, left leg is high. Take that leg across the body, straighten, thread it through, back heel down like warrior two, right arm to the sky. Left leg could be lifted or on the floor. One more deep breath in. Come back, both hands down, left leg high, inhale. Step the foot forward, crescent lunge. Rise on the inhale. Twist high, right arm in front. Revolved, exalted warrior, inhale. Warrior two. Inhale to exalted warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. You might float that left leg or any other path you have for your sweet body to meet in downward facing dog for a few breaths. Notice the energy that's moving in your body. Notice where you feel sensation in the body. And maybe, perhaps most importantly, notice your breath. Walk or hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Chair pose on the inhale. Stand up straight and strong, mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Arms reach up, inhale. Fold forward over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Down dog your way. Right leg goes high. Bend the knee, spin the hip open, and perhaps land. This is that dancing dog sequence. Lift the heart up, inhale. Come back, both hands down, right leg high. Breathe in. Take the leg across the body. Lift the left arm up. Inhale here. Come back, both hands down. Right leg lifts. Breathe in. Step the foot forward between the hands. Crescent lunge, rise. Twist high. Revolved, exalted warrior. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. You might float that right leg. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lift. Bend the knee, spin the hip open. Maybe you flip your dog, landing the foot on the ball of the foot. Breathe in, spin the heart. Exhale, come back. Inhale, left leg is high. Take the leg across the body straight and spread it through. Right arm up, big breath in. Come back, both hands down. Left leg is high, inhale. Step the foot forward, crescent lunge. Rise on your inhale, twist high. Revolved, exalted warrior. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. You might float that left leg. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog for a few breaths. And notice where you feel sensation, energy moving. Notice your breath. Walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up, mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out, last two. Chair pose, inhale. Fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Down dog your way. For these last two, we'll add on a little bit. Inhale, right leg lift, bend the knee and spin the hip open. Maybe you flip your dog. Inhale as your heart lifts up. Exhale as you come back. That right leg is high, breathe in. Take the leg across the body, straight and thread it through. Left arm up, inhale. Come back, both hands down. Right leg is high, take another breath in. Step the foot forward, crescent lunge. Rise up, inhale. Twist high, left arm in front. Revolved, exalted warrior, breathe in. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior, and this time exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, Ardha Chandrasana. You might bend the top knee and reach back with one or both hands. Kick the foot into the hand. Spin the heart up. Allow the hips to stack the best you can. Engage your right glute. Take a deep breath in. Release. Land back, warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, down dog your way. Maybe chaturanga, maybe float the right leg. See what works. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Bend the knee, spin the hip open. Maybe you flip your dog. Taking a big breath in here. Come back, both hands down. Left leg is high, breathe in. Take the leg across the body, straight and thread it through. Right arm up. Big inhale here. Come back, both hands down. Left leg is high. One more breath in. Step the foot forward, crescent lunge, rise up, inhale. Twist high, right arm in front. Revolved, exalted warrior, breathe in. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe you bend that right knee, reach back with the right hand or both hands, kick the foot into the hand, spin the heart, stack the hips, engage the left glute, sugar cane pose. Take a deep breath in. Release, land warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, maybe chaturanga, maybe float the left leg, making your way back to down dog. Stay for a few breaths. So this dancing dog sequence can really build the heat. It can also allow us the opportunity to stay strong and steady in our joints as we're inviting in a lot of flexibility. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up, mountain pose. So for this last one, chair pose, we're going to come to drinking bird. Lift the heels. Bring your hands by your hips. Your heart comes forward. And then lean forward at the torso a little. Yeah, even more. Yeah, great. And then stand up, legs straight, arms reach up overhead. Keep your heels lifted and heels to the earth, palms to the heart, chair pose, inhale. Heels up, hands back by your hips. Shoulders are up, but lean forward at the torso. Great. Stand up, legs straight, arms straight, heels stay up, releve, big breath in, shoulders down, heels down, palms to the heart. Last one, chair pose. Heels up, hands back, heart forward, lean forward, heels stay up, lift through the arms, reach the legs straight, and heels down, palms to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Down dog your way. Right leg lift, spin the knee, spin the hip open. Maybe you come to your last dancing dog, flipping your dog, taking a deep breath in. Come back, right leg is high. Take that leg across the body, reach the left arm up, take a deep breath in. Come back, both hands down, right leg is high, step the foot forward, crescent lunge, rise, breathe in. Twist high, left arm in front. Revolved exalted warrior, inhale. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, half moon. This time, inhale into airplane pose. Exhale, revolved half moon. Left hand down, right arm up. You might have your hand on a block. You might stay or you might bend that back knee. Reach back with your right hand for your left foot. Kick the foot into the hand, level the hips, open the heart. Revolved sugar cane. Take a deep breath in. Release. Reach that leg out. Reach both arms forward, warrior three. Take a deep breath in. Crescent lunge, inhale here. Down dog your way. Maybe you go through chaturanga and float your right leg. From down dog, your left leg lifts. Bend the knee and spin the hip open. Maybe you come to dancing dog, landing the foot lightly, spin the heart up. Take a deep breath in. Come back, left leg is high, both hands down, breathe in. Take the left leg across the body, straight and thread it through, right arm up, deep breath in. Come back, both hands down, left leg is high. Step that foot forward, crescent lunge, rise up. Twist high, right arm in front. Revolved exalted warrior. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, airplane. Revolved half moon, right arm down, left arm up. You might use a block. Bend that right knee maybe. Reach back with the left hand maybe. Kick the foot into the hand. Revolved sugar cane. Take a deep breath in. Release your foot. Reach both arms forward. Warrior three. Inhale. Land, crescent lunge, pause. Breathe in here. Chaturanga, you might float that left leg. cobra or up dog. Big inhale, down dog, 5 breaths. Walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Arms open to either side. Right arm under, right leg up and over, eagle pose. Take a moment here to breathe in this upright eagle. And then begin to bring your elbows towards your knees. And then fly the right leg back. It's warrior 3 with eagle arms. Land that right foot back, crescent lunge with eagle arms. You'll bring your heart forward and up. It's a bit of a back bend. Keep your eagle arms, warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, humble warrior with eagle arms. Left shoulder tries to go inside the left knee. Head goes in the hands or the forearms. Forearms could be way off the floor. Forearms could be on a block. Forearms could be towards the floor. Whatever works for you. 3 more full breaths. Release your eagle arms and make your way to the long edge of the mat and fold forward where some of you might stay and reach your hands through your legs. Others might stand on their head in tripod or regular headstand where you're supporting your head, or even like Kanti with your hands threaded through. See what works for you. Nice broad shoulders. Take a few breaths here. When you're ready, coming back down to earth if you've stood on your head. And we'll halfway lift. Bring your heels and your toes out, bend your knees, goddess pose. Reach your arms up overhead and cross your elbows and bring cross your wrists and bring your palms together. Cross your wrists and bring your palms together. Shoulders down, draw your belly in and up. A few deep breaths here. Inhale, star pose. Warrior 2 toward the front of your mat. Inhale to exalted warrior. Exhale, down dog your way. Walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Arms out to either side. Left arm goes under. Left leg up and over in that upright eagle for a couple breaths. And then slowly elbows make their way towards your knees. Fly your left leg back. Lengthen out. And then land that left foot down like crescent lunge with eagle arms. And it's a bit of a back bend. Keep your eagle arms, back heel comes down like warrior 2. And then humble warrior with eagle arms. Humble warrior with eagle arms. Take a few breaths here. Make your way to the long edge of your mat. Release your arms. And then this time we'll twist. So left arm comes in front of your face. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Right arm threads under to reach for your left leg somewhere. And then that left arm starts to walk over and to the right a little. Now here we've got to engage the right inner thigh to keep the hips level, and we'll take a few breaths there. Drawing the belly in and up. And then switching sides. Left arm reaches up and threads under for the right leg. Right arm reaches forward and over to the left. Left inner thigh has to engage to level the hip. And the belly draws in. Release that side and halfway lift on the inhale. Heels in, toes out, goddess pose. Arms reach up overhead, crossing the wrists, palms together. Star pose. Warrior two toward the front. Inhale, exalted warrior. Down dog your way. Walk or hop to squat. Maybe you have a more active squat like Hanti's showing, or maybe your butt goes down toward the floor. Whatever way works for you. I'm going to take a few breaths here. And then we're going to keep our feet wide as the edges of the mat, but straighten the legs and turn the feet to face forward, forward fold. Spread your right arm under your right leg. And then begin to lift that left arm up to the sky, and it's a twist, yeah? See if you can come to a half bind, reaching that left hand behind your back. Maybe some of you bring that right arm under the leg and you take a full bind. And you're twisting here. Some of you might heel toe your left leg in so your foot is really underneath you, and rise up, bird of paradise. Now listen, this one's tricky. You're going to place that right foot on the ground. Keep whatever binds you have and see if you can lift your left leg to half moon. Bound half moon. Release, warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, down dog your way. walk or hop to squat. And pause here a few breaths. Keep your feet as wide as the edges of the mat, straighten your legs, feet face forward. Spread your left arm under your leg. Reach your right arm up to the sky, stay open in a twist. You might have your right hand take a half bind. Some of you might be able to get that left arm under your left leg for a full bind. You might stay there and breathe, or you might heel toe that right foot in so it's really underneath you and come up bird of paradise. And then placing that left foot down, keeping your bind, right leg goes to half moon, opening the hips, opening the chest. Deep breath in, land back, warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Down dog your way, down dog your way. Right leg lift. Pigeon pose, pigeon pose. So this time today, we'll walk our hands up onto that front thigh, gently draw the right hip back a little bit, and then see if we could interlace the fingers behind our head, lift our head and lean back into our hands, bringing in a bit of that back bend, allowing the weight to come back. There's a lift to the pelvic floor. And then you might bend that left knee and reach back with one or both of your hands. Kick your foot into the hand, only if it works. And then release that shape and come forward into your pigeon pose. Whatever that looks like for you today. When you're ready, back to downward facing dog. Left leg lift, pigeon pose. We'll see what this side feels like today. You might rise up onto that front thigh, drawing the left hip back a little. That might be where you stay, or you might interlace the fingers behind your head and lengthen the neck and lean back into the head, into the hand. That might be where you stay, or you might bend your right knee and reach back with one or both hands for the foot. Kick the foot into the hand, lift the heart. And when you're ready, you release and lean forward into your pigeon pose. So if you like to go back through down dog and shake it out or anything like that, you sure can. Otherwise, you might just roll over onto your back. And either a block under the sacrum and the legs straight up, or legs up the wall, or happy baby, or shoulder stand, your choice. From this pose, if you have a block under your sacrum, you might just gently remove it and come to Supta Baddha Konasana. If you have taken shoulder stand, you might roll down to fish and then meet us in Supta Baddha Konasana, which means soles of the feet together, knees open. Once you get to Supta Baddha Konasana, you might place one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart and just notice your breathing. And if there's any final movements that you want to make before Shavasana corpse pose, please do that. Otherwise, settling in. And as we feel into our bodies being held here by the earth, can we feel held yet also free? Held in a way so tenderly and lovingly that we feel liberated. When I think of love and liberation, I think of a quote from Anthony D. Mellon. I leave you free to be yourself, to think your thoughts, to indulge your taste, to follow your inclinations, to act or behave in any way that you decide is to your liking. You have that freedom, and you have my love in the process. And when you're ready, we'll rise back up to a seated pose. And palms to our heart in any shape that feels good to you. In the spirit of peace, we say Shanti, Shalom, Salam, Amani, Maluhia, Irini, Siakan, Jam, Pache, Paz. In the spirit of our collective and collaborative liberation, we say Aho, Ashe, Amin, Amen, blessed be, Kaku Aloha, in Lakat, Satnam, Namaste, Black Lives Matter.